G-Dragon hit Tokyo with Übermensch Day 1, an epic performance full of emotion, concept, and love. Übermensch, not just a tour. A stage manifesto from G-Dragon in the world of K-pop. There are few names that are able to bring together art, music, fashion, and philosophy on one stage. But tonight, at the Tokyo Dome, G-Dragon proved that he's more than just an idol. On day 1 of his Übermensch World Tour 2025 concert, he performed not just as a musician, but as an artist, thinker, and connector of human emotions. Tokyo Dome's atmosphere before the concert, an atmosphere full of anticipation. Since early in the morning, fans from all over the world filled the area around Tokyo Dome. Banners reading "Welcome to the Mind of Übermensch," the return of kwon, yong, and GD's signature symbols were seen in every corner. Merchandise booths were filled with long lines for rare items such as jackets with Übermensch Unit 88 written on them, special post-humanism themed photo books, and light sticks with futuristic metallic designs. Inside the venue, the backdrop of the main stage was a monolithic architecture with a mechanical structure in the style of a dystopian world, a hint that this concert would transport the audience to a different universe. At 7 p.m., the lights went out and the narrator's voice, believed to be G-Dragon's own, began speaking in English, Japanese, and Korean, creating a theater-like atmosphere at the opening of an experimental film. The screen then displays the creation process of the Übermensch, a human figure who rises from destruction, sheds the shackles of fear, and becomes a whole entity due to wounds and self-discovery. And then boom. The stage exploded with light. G-Dragon appeared on a moving platform wearing a metallic black suit with LED wings, singing the opening track Encore, Übermensch Rebirth, an exclusive track from his new album. Setlist Part 1, Awakening and Madness. The first set of the concert featured songs with a loud, experimental, and theatrical feel. 1. Übermensch Intro. 2. Crayon, performed with an industrial remix. 3. Kupti-tat. The stage turns into a dystopian ruin. 4. Middle Finger, new song, full of aggression and confrontational lyrics. 5. ROD, accompanied by robotic dancers and LEDs that change shape like human bodies. The set depicted chaos, distraction, and resistance to the system. Interlude, Monologue and Transformation. After an explosion of visuals and sound, the stage was suddenly silent. G-Dragon sat alone in the center of the stage. With only one spotlight, he began to speak. "I lost my way, but not my soul. The world is changing, and so am I. But you guys are still here." He took off his jacket and began to sing Untitled 2014, with only a live piano, an emotional transition that pierced the heart. The stadium was silent, with only the crowd chanting softly. Setlist Part 2, Wounds, Love, and Rebirth. The second part of the concert featured reflective and spiritual songs. 6. Untitled 2014. 7. Missing You. 8. I Am You, new ballad full of personal lyrics. 9. That, performed acoustically with a live guitarist. 10. Heaven Can Wait, new song. Stage visuals featuring digital heaven and GD's childhood memories. During the song, I Am You, the LED screen displayed photos of fans from all over the world. GD was seen shedding tears at the end of this song. The final set, Peak Power and Self-Celebration. The third section brings the concert into an atmosphere of triumph and acceptance. 11. Crooked. 12. Heartbreaker, Dark Synth Version. 13. Black. 14. Supernova Love, new song. Stage lit in purple and gold. 15. One of a Kind. As a climax, the whole audience sang the chorus. Before the encore, GD stood in the center of the stage, looked out at the thousands of audience members, and said, "Tonight, I'm not an idol. I'm just someone who also hurt, also dreamed. But you guys made me come back to life." Encore and closing. Light after darkness. The encore opened with a piano strings version of This Love. GD appeared in a simple white outfit, as if to show rebirth after all the disruption. The last performance was a new song called Alive, again, with LED screens showing the faces of the fans, clips of GD's past, and the words, "Not perfect, not pure, but real." At the end of the song, giant fireworks rained down on the ceiling of Tokyo Dome. GD bowed for 30 seconds without saying anything, a silent sign of respect that is stronger than 1,000 words. Conclusion: a concert masterpiece. The first day of Übermensch in Tokyo wasn't just a concert, it was G-Dragon's personal manifesto. Every song, visual, transition, and dialogue formed a whole narrative of identity search, achievement, disruption, and resurrection. G-Dragon emerges as a multidisciplinary artist who blends philosophy, music, visuals, and narrative into one meaningful experience. He didn't just touch the audience's hearts, he entered their minds and souls. Day 2 of the Übermensch concert will be held tomorrow, with the promise of a different setlist and a mysterious guest appearance. Fans and media are already looking forward to it.